Hi my friends, hi my students, how are you? This is Laura and today we are ready for a new tutorial special for you and for all the belly dancers. This is to learn how to do the perfect hip drop. Hip drop is one of the most typical moves of this dance and it's very important because it gives you really a sign. It's really one of the most characteristic move actually, because it's not really to dance but it's to give the tempo. It's like when we dance and we can clap our hands to give the tempo. So we do the same with our hips. We mark a point, how to say, and so we catch the tempo before starting to dance. So it's very important to do it well. Let's see how. Ready? So first of all, in this move, because I see many of my students, maybe they dance well, other moves they have no problems at all, but with this move, sometimes they do it, I say dirty, dirty in the way that is not really clear what they're doing and so it doesn't come out well. Much important, the posture, of course, how you keep your body, because this is really about control. As when we move our hips, we don't want to move the rest of the body. It should be visible only the hip we decide to move. That should be or this or this. So let's start with this one. Of course, this is my left one, but it will be maybe your right. Prepare all your weight in one leg and the other one has to be very close. And also in close, like the two knees has to look each other, I say, also to give you a shape and give you the maximum flexibility of your pelvis. As well, the pelvis has to be flexible, but the upper body, no. So what we want to do, we want to control, and we do this through our back that has to be straight, our arms that we can keep it here now, let's see later the different ways, and the most important, your belly button in. As always, your chest up, your I don't remember the name, anyway, look at my face, chin, your chin in, and we are ready to start. Keep your knees not really stretched, but as always a bit flexible, because this will be very important to do this move. So let's start. First of all, we want to show one hip more than the other, so we have to put our focus in the hip we want to move. But of course, because the two hips are connected, we move it both, but we want to put the focus just in one. So up more than you can. When I say up, I mean really there is a contraction. This is only about contraction and release. When I contract, I keep my belly button in and my back, it's almost straight in the lower part. This is very important. So catch this part, squeeze it strong, and if you can see here is contract, but here is totally stretched. And this is the important. We create a kind of imbalance in our body, and our hips goes one up and one down. This is the preparation. Without a preparation, you cannot do a good move, because preparation is the starting of the action, as always. So no action without preparation. And from here, you drop strong to down, tuck in this way. Until when? Until your hips becomes in the same line, so not more. So again, from up to down in the same line as the other hip. And this is also something important. I will tell you how to do it. Again, up, remember to keep it in, and your back has to be long, and then you go down, but not until you touch the floor. Now you have to control in the last moment, and finally here we have a release, but we have a small contraction to control this drop again. Tuck here, I release here, and you will feel your gluteus in this part is working. You can see what I'm saying also through my knees, as when I pull in is okay, and then I push down, you will see in my knees what's happening. I will show you first from here. So your belly button is in, down, you see also this leg is moving, is helping the move to give a push, but also to catch in the last moment. The first push actually is this leg, and after the control of the move, this the most important to give the effect is the other leg. And you can see, and do it from here, and when I go down, this go to stretch a little bit to catch the glute as I told you, but not until the end. This is quite dangerous, so please don't do it, and will not help you even in the move. So always we keep our knees always a little bit bent, but of course the knees are not fixed, they have to do something. It's the engine of the move. So again, and in, up, down, and down. As you can see, when I prepare, this is, yes, I catch the move, it's a contraction, but I don't push much, or better, I push much, but I don't give rhythm. The rhythm is after, tuck, when I release, and I control from the other side, and down. When I go down, I take care much not to lose my belly button control, and not to move all the rest. So the arms will help me so much, and down, and down, up, down, up, down. You can see I don't go up and down with my head, I don't go with my shoulder, because all the moves comes in my knees. Let's try also in the other side, also to balance a little bit the form. So I put all my weight in this leg, and of course it's a little bit flexible. Belly button in, chest up, shoulder down, and up, down, up, down. Another thing important, when you go down, take care not to open your knees. This is another common mistake. It always happens, especially if you are beginners, and this is much important. First of all, because if you open, not cool to see, of course, but also you lose the vision of your hip, and you lose also the mobility and the flexibility of your pelvis. The knees has to stay close, so you have the maximum flexibility that you need to give an effect to this move. Again, and up, down, down, and prepare well, down. And every time my knees stay close to the other, keep its position, very important also for the health of your knees. And down, and down, and down. Tuck, tuck, tuck. And every time I catch I control the end of the move. This is more important than the beginning. Again in the other side, and down, and down, and down. So this is all about practicing much, but of course it's not only to practice. The important is to practice in the correct way. You are always to focus in your belly button, has to be in, and what your legs and your knees are doing. In the beginning, I know, can be a little not really much satisfying, because of course you want to dance, you want to rush, you want to push. I suggest you go slowly. I will not talk about the arms today. I will give you another special tutorial once you learn it very well, and I will give you all the possibilities with your arms, because now most important that you catch this move. So again, squeeze and release. And when I say release, actually there is another squeezing in the other side, and here still working. And tuck, and tuck, and tuck, and tuck. And of course, in the other side, tuck, and no tuck if you didn't do the and tuck, and tuck, and tuck. This was the basic move, so please train it well, and after, when you are strong with this, and maybe you will need 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks maximum, and you will be ready. Maybe train it every day. Write me under in the comment if something is not clear or something doesn't work for you. I can give you more suggestions. And immediately after, I will give you a video. You will find also in the playlist of workout just for this type of move, in many speeds, in many variations, so you can train it with me and becomes better and better. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.